Everybody, we are back with another review, and today we are checking out Magic the Gathering Core Set 2019, the complete card set, and all the bonus cards and tokens and such. So, per usual, I do go through them in the way that the Magic Encyclopedia has them listed in numerical order as well, and then including the ones in the back that are from the Planeswalker decks. Now, there are a couple Planeswalkers that I do not have. I know I do not have Ajani, for example, but you'll also see on some of the cards I'll have these black dots on the bottom. That just means that I have a 4 set of that particular card. So, without further ado, let's hop right into it and check out what we ended up putting together from Core Set 2019 and all of the unboxings that we've done. So basically, we've done 2 booster boxes and a deck builder's kit. We did a fat pack, and we did all 5 Planeswalker decks for Core Set 2019 on this channel. So be on the lookout for that in our playlist for our unboxings for Magic the Gathering. So we got over here. It starts off with white, and as we go through, a couple rares in here. Ajani's Last Stand. That's a really good card. Picked up a couple of those in our unboxings, and then you can see again the black dots. Those just mean, again, a 4 set of each one. Isolate some rares. We got Lena, Selfless Champion, Leonin War Leader, Mentor of the Meek. So some good rares in white this time. We got a Mythic Resplendent Angel right here. And you can see like almost this whole page is done. A 4 set of each. Remorseful Cleric. Sun Cleanser, another good one. Valiant Knight. So again, another page with almost 4 of each. Now, when I do for foils, I'll usually do 5, because when you're going to sell the set or you're going to put the set together for somebody, usually what you'll do is I put together a 4 actual play set, and then like 1 of the foils. Unless you can get more of the foils, then. But usually I want at least 4 that you could actually play with that aren't going to get curled or ruined, or to ruin the foil itself. Again, another page, almost completely done in 4 sets. The Djinn of Wishes, was that rare for this one. Exclusion Mage, another 4 set for the uncommon plus the foil. Metamorphic Alteration, rare. Mistcaller, another good rare. Mystic Archaeologist. And then Omniscience. I don't know how many we got of those, but we got a few. Yeah, we got 3 of those, so pretty good on that. That was nice. One with the Machine, we got a 4 set of that one. Patient Rebuilding, Psy Master Thopterist. I think I got 3 of those we picked up. It's pretty good in the unboxing. We got a lot of good stuff in the unboxing. Supreme Phantom, and then Tezzeret was the other Planeswalker that we do not have. We have all the other Planeswalkers, so it was just the blue and the white one that we're missing from the set for it to be complete. But again, this is not me going out and buying singles for the set. This is me literally unboxing this content on the channel and then putting it together like this in the binder for you guys to see. So this whole set was able to basically not only complete it, but get almost a 4 set of every card. That's, or at least every common and uncommon. And a couple rares, but no mythics, obviously. 4 set, but a couple rares. I got 4 sets. We got Wind Reader Sphinx, and then we go into the blacks over here where I guess the numbering must have went off, but we got 85 and this one's 84. So we got Bone Dragon, a Mythic, Death Baron, Demon of Catastrophes, another good one. We got Fraying Omnipotence. Now that one, I believe we got, yeah, we got 1 in foil and 1 without foil, and that's a super cool card for the foil, because the lightning and all the energy and stuff by Bolus's hands is pretty cool on the foil. So that was a cool foil one. I wanted to show you that one for sure. And then Infernal Reckoning. We got Izareth the Awakener. We got Liliana Death Untouched, or Untouched by Death. And there she is right there. You guys can check her out right there. If you want to pause the video, you can read what she's got for this Planeswalker. We got Liliana's Contract. We got Phylactery Lich, Open the Gates. Awesome card right here for a zombie deck. What else do we got over here? I guess we're going to hop into red, where we did get some Alpine Moons, I believe. We picked up 3 Alpine Moons this particular run, and we ended up getting 2 in one particular booster box. So the last booster box that I got from Wizards of the Coast, that they ended up sending me a replacement to make up for the curling of all the cards from the first unboxing that I did. They ended up sending me this new booster box, which ended up having 2 Alpine Moons in it. And check it out. I don't know if you guys can see here on the camera, but they're actually different colors. You can actually tell that these 2 have more of a pinkish tinge to it. Even the foil itself, you can still tell that the title bar has like a more of a pinkish tinge, and this one has more of like an orange tinge. You can even see on the enchantment bar here as well, you see more of a pale pink and more of an orange red, I guess, over here in the center one. But I ended up getting these 2 top ones in the same box. This was the original one I got from the first unboxing that we did. So ended up grabbing a foil Alpine Moon, super sick. Apex of Power, that's a mythic for red. Banefire, I believe that was one that we either got 4 or we got close to 4. No, we got 2 of those. So we got Demanding Dragon, Dark Dweller Oracle, Dismissive Pyromancer, and I'm just naming off the rares and the mythics in the set. Goblin Trashmaster, pretty cool. Dragon Egg's a good one too. So then we got Lathless Dragon Queen, rare. We got Sarkhan Fireblood. Let's check him out. So there's Sarkhan right there, which we pulled Sarkhan in our last booster box as well. So we ended up getting Sarkhan, Nicol Bolas, the 2 Alpine Moon. It was crazy. You guys can check out that. That was my most recent M19 unboxing for this channel, for the booster box. We got Sarkhan's Unsealing for the rare. Spit Flame. Again, you can see like so many of these we force-set it out, so which is totally cool because it is great to have a nice playset of every card. Elvis Clan Caller. We had a good amount of those too. 2 of those. Gigantosaurus. Goreclaw. So Goreclaw. No, that one has a mark on it though. That one only had 2. Hungering Hydra. We got Palaka Worm. Prodigious Growth. Ruinic Armasaur. We got Scape Shift. Some super solid cards in here. And then we got Vivian Reed over here. That's our Planeswalker for green, which will slide out. So there she is right there. It's Vivian Reed. You can pause that if you want to check out what her abilities are. And then we got Vivian's Invocation right here. Hopping over to my favorite part of M19 set is going to be the Elder Dragon area. So we got Arcades, the Strategist, Chromium, the Mutable. We got, where are we at here? Nicol Bolas, the Ravager. And I think we ended up getting 2 Boluses. Yep, 2 Boluses. This unboxing for Core Set 2019. So pretty sweet that we ended up getting 2 Boluses. Nicol Bolas, the Arisen. So sweet on that. And I believe we ended up getting a couple of the other ones as well. 1 Palladium Moors. But was it Arcades the Strategist? No, maybe it was Chromium. I believe we got a regular Chromium and a foil Chromium too, so that was awesome as well in this unboxing. And then Vivixis Asmati, I believe we got 2 of them. Let me see. Nope, just 1 of them. So 1 Vivixis. The Elder Dragons was the coolest thing that they dropped for sure in M19. And I did a whole separate video comparing the 5 new M19 version of the Elder Dragons to the previous Legends version, and we looked at the artwork and we checked out the abilities and the differences in regards to the power levels of each and how they've altered them and changed them or amplified them. So feel free to check that video out as well. We got Amulet of Safekeeping here, starting off the artifacts. Then we go into Chaos Wand, Crucible of Worlds. Check out that one. That was definitely a super sick one to get right there. So Crucible of Worlds. Desecrated Tomb. We got Dragon's Horde. Diamond Mare was an awesome card that I'm glad that they ended up having that in this particular set. That's a really awesome card. We got Magistrate's Scepter. And then we have that. We ended up getting a foil Rogue's Claws. We got Sigiled Sword of Valoran. Transmogrifying Wand. Detection Tower, hopping into the lands now. And we got a lot of the, I mean, these were a dime a dozen, these right here. These dual lands. And then we hop into the actual lands. Now the actual lands I like to lay out as well in accordance to the numbers. And it looks awesome because you get to see all 4 different designs for each set. Now my favorite one happens to be this one right here, which is the island with the void behind it. I thought that was really cool that they did the void behind the clouds like that, where it almost looks like it's a simulation. The planescape's in a simulation, which seems pretty cool for the fantasy of it. So that was probably my favorite one out of the whole new land artwork pack. And then I did get a foil swamp in one of the previous unboxings. And then it ends right there at 280. So 280 ends the set at this last forest. Now we're going to hop into the Planeswalker decks, which is going to be the additional cards, which starts us off with 281. Now, the additional cards just goes from 281 on. You need to know, either have the encyclopedia or know that those are in the series. So it starts off with Ajani, the Wise Counselor. And there's his Planeswalker card right there. Pretty cool. And then it has the other 4 cards that came in the Planeswalker deck specifically for the Ajani deck. So it goes to 281 to 285. And then it hops into the Tezzeret. Let's see if we can slide him out. Tezzeret deck, which there's his Planeswalker card right there. And then he starts it off at 286, which he has only 2 cards in his deck, which ends us off at 287. Then we have the 2 artifacts that were included specifically for his deck, which rounds us out at 288 and 289, and then 290. So those are the artifacts specifically for the Tezzeret deck, and he only has 2 of the blue cards for his Planeswalker deck. As you can see, the Ajani has 5 cards total, all white. So that is interesting that they only did 2 blue cards specifically for his deck, but everyone else has, you know, their own little subset of black cards or red cards or green cards. So, but we do have some bonus blue cards that we're going to show you at the end here. So we got Liliana, the Necromancer, right here. That's our Planeswalker card right there, which is pretty sweet. And then it hops us into Sarkhan, Dragon Soul. So there's Sarkhan, Dragon Soul, Planeswalker card. Now she has 5 straight black cards. And then Sarkhan has 5 black cards, which ends off with the Shivan Dragon. And then we got Vivian of the Arkbow. And that's her Planeswalker card right there. So, and then that rounds out the set to 305. So 305 of 280. Now, the 305 of 280 goes beyond that because then we still have 306, which is going to be the promo card, which we ended up getting 2 Nexus of Fates. Now, these I did pick up online, but they ended up mailing me. I only grabbed 1, and it was for $15. But it was stuck together, and it ended up becoming 2. So that's even sweet. I got 2 foil Nexus of Fates for $15. So this was right when I believe they were dropping the pre-release decks for M19. So there was no market value on that at that point. that was actualized beyond the 15. So, but it was something that you can't get. It's a promotional card. I mean, you have to actually show up for that and get that at the event. So, and then beyond the set, it ends off there at 306, which is Nexus of Fate, the promo card. And then it hops into the separate subset, which is the tokens, which has the character token of Nicol Bolas the Ravager. And then we start off with our actual tokens, where we got the Angel, the Avatar, the Cat, the Knight, the Ox, the Soldier. And then we hop into the black, which is the Bat, the Zombie, the Dragon, the Goblin, the Beast, the Elf Warrior. And then that rounds off those color-specific tokens, and then we have Thopter to end off the actual tokens themselves. And then we have 3 emblems, which is for Vivian Reed, emblem for Tezzeret, and then Ajani the emblem. So that's kind of cool. And that ends off our little subset there, because we got 214, or 14 is the Thopter, we got 15, 16, and 17, and that 17 of 17, the subset beyond the full core set. Then we ended up cataloging as well the actual brochures that came in with each one of the Planeswalker decks. You can see all 5 of those there. And then, of course, with every set, we also catalog each and every single different artwork on the booster packs, which is why you see us cut open the booster packs in the videos, because that's us basically wanting to choose the best ones to save for the set. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like Core Set 19, what were your favorite cards? If there was something in this video that you liked, let us know in the comments below. If you want more content like this, we do Magic and TCG videos every Tuesday, so tune in for that. Have a great rest of your day.